everyone, it's Ginger Walker from the Give Back team, and today I'm joined by Mandy Park of Scout Cellar, and today we're going to be doing a spotlight on the business that she has with Scout Cellar. So welcome, Mandy.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. I'm excited to be here.
And we are actually going to taste a little bit of wine, and it is early in the morning. I'm not sure when this will air, but we're kicking off an early morning with some.
It's bubbles.
It's bubbles. It's bubbles this morning. So, woo! It's a party.
That's always everybody's favorite sound.
So Mandy's going to tell us a little bit about how she got started with Scout Cellar and where it originated from. So can you give us a little bit of history about Scout Cellar?
I can. So Scout Cellar, our corporate headquarters is based in Dallas. Our owner and founder lives there. She was an attorney, wanted to start a wine business, but started getting headaches. So she did a bunch of research and found out what all's in mass-produced wine, and knew that it didn't need to be that way. So she started Scout Cellar and now sources wine from small family vineyards all over the world.
That was really smart.
Everywhere from Dallas. Yeah, it was incredibly smart.
That's amazing. So how did you get involved with Scout Cellar?
So I grew up in Texas. Our families are still there.
I can't tell. You don't really have you don't have that
my
Texas
mom does, but I've been here now
long enough,
almost 12 years.
Yeah.
So.
And Mandy and I know each other so personally for
We've
for
been
about
friends
12
for
years.
almost 12 years.
So
I still claim Texas as home.
it's okay. We'll let you do that, even though we're in Virginia.
But our family still live there, like I said. And so my sister-in-law, somebody shared a bottle of wine with her because she had to give wine up for about 7 years. She couldn't drink it. She has a sulfa allergy, and she would get these horrible reactions.
Oh.
And somebody shared a bottle of clean crafted wine with her before the company launched in 2017, and she has been completely fine ever since. And she told me about the wine and the business. And I just so happened to be kind of in transition from being a stay-at-home mom and substitute teacher to wanting something else to do and going back to work, and so I decided to try it.
So you're a consultant for Scout Cellar?
I am. I'm an independent consultant. Yep, here in Virginia, in Stafford, obviously. But I can go anywhere, and I have a team all over the country.
So where do you have other Scout Cellar people that work with you on your team? Where are they located?
My team is in Dallas, and let's see, Oklahoma, Virginia Beach.
Wow.
Locally, Virginia Beach, Stafford, Fredericksburg, Richmond, DC, Maryland, Woodbridge, so kind of all over.
So if someone's interested in actually becoming a consultant, they can contact you directly because it sounds like this is a business that can go anywhere.
Yeah, it literally can go anywhere. It can move with you. If you're willing to travel to some different places, you can kind of really expand as much or as little as you want to. So
that's awesome.
I really have enjoyed that part of it.
Okay, so they're clean crafted wines.
Yes.
So they don't have sulfites in them?
They do have sulfites. Sulfites are naturally occurring. They're natural antioxidant and antibacterial, so you'll never find a truly sulfite-free wine. There are some that are no sulfite added. Those are rare because it's risky for the winemaker, but what ours are, our clean crafted standards are no pesticides in the vineyard, nothing added in the cellar, no sugars added, no additives or chemicals to change.
I might be able to drink this on my diet then?
You totally can. They're keto, paleo friendly. I do flexible dieting.
That's
so
awesome.
If you're counting carbs, because they're lower sugar because there's no sugars added.
That's amazing.
They're really low sulfites, always under 100 parts per million, and we lab test everything to make sure that they're up to standards. Our owner used to be an attorney before she started this business, so that's the benefit, is she kind of trademark those standards for us. So.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
So what did you just open for us to try?
This is the Gruber Sparkling Gruner Veltliner. It's a wine from Austria.
I don't know if I can say.
Austria. I know. It's from, the stories behind these wines are so cool. It's from a little small family, the Gruber family in Austria. They've been making wine since the 1850s, but then they just started making it for public consumption and to sell it in the 1950s. So yeah, so this is a sparkling white wine, and it's really yummy. It's fruity but kind of dry, not overly sweet.
So we're gonna taste it
because it's good.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, that is good. Okay,
love
we'll
this
see you guys
one.
later. We got some taste
We have a
testing to
bottle
do.
finish. Yeah.
Okay,
The market research is really fun for this.
I'm sure it is, and I don't mind helping you with that if you need.
I love it.
Okay, so you have sparkling, you have some reds, you have whites, so you have an array of all different types of wines.
We have everything. We have rosés as well. At any given time, we have probably 20 to 30 different wines available on the site. They are all small batch wines, so it's not a matter of if they'll sell out, but when. But when one sells out, we get them in on a rolling basis and they sell out on a rolling basis. So it's not a typical, I love this wine, I'm gonna go get only this same wine all the time. But we'll always have something comparable. They're all made and tested to the same standards. So there's always something that people will love. Yeah.
So just to let everyone know, Mandy and her team have done events all through Northern Virginia and actually in DC as well.
Yes.
So you can go out and have Mandy or someone from her team come out, depending on where you're located, of course. I mean, this is more Northern Virginia we're talking to right now, or Oklahoma or Texas, the Dallas
but
area.
I mean, I can go up to Philly, Jersey.
I'll travel anywhere you want to go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's do it. It'll be so fun.
But the team can come out and do a wine tasting, right?
Absolutely.
And parties, things like that.
Yep.
But you also tell them a little bit about how they can get your wines and other opportunities to purchase your wine and what they might be using it for as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's actually really easy to get the wine and super convenient. It eliminates the need to go to the store. You can purchase wine online through a consultant like me or one of my teammates, and we can work with you to make individual recommendations. Like, you have a realtor, you have a car lady, and a dentist. Well, now you have a wine lady too.
I like that.
Which is super fun because there's not a guessing game as to what do I choose, So I can make recommendations, and you just order online and they come straight to you, to your home, your business, or a FedEx office where it can be held for pickup if that's something that you need.
So Mandy is actually helping us out. We're doing a team launch party for Give Back Team, and we are going to be giving as a thank you gift to all of our attendees a small bottle of the wine. So they make great closing gifts or gifts in general, as well as it would be fun for a party if you wanted to have a wine tasting at your home or event. You definitely could do that. So
yep, we do in-home tastings. We also, I love to work with businesses, and they make really fun just team building events, client appreciation events. They're really good for having a captive audience and getting some good FaceTime with your clients.
That's
and
awesome.
Make it something memorable and unique and different.
Sure. And so many of you know that I am part of the Give Back team, and giving back is an important thing to me, and I know it is to you. So why don't we share a little bit about what that means to you?
So I grew up, my dad was a firefighter for 35 years. My little brother is in law enforcement now. I have law enforcement, all in friends and family in law enforcement, and also living, of course, in a military town like we do. We have more military friends than I can see. So that military and first responder community is just really near and dear to my heart. So that's what I'm choosing to kind of leverage my business in support of those military first responder owned businesses, as well as nonprofits that support them, by either getting them great wine at a really good price so that they can use it again for their events and things like that, or for gifts, or also just donating part of my commissions to those kinds of nonprofits.
I love that. I love that. So tell everyone how they can find you and find your awesome wine and order from you.
Yeah, so I am online on Instagram. I'm at _Mandy Park. And on Facebook, I have my private Facebook group, Mandy Cellar. Everybody's going to want to contact me.
Of course. Of course.
So email, call me, private message, Facebook, Instagram. And then the wines, again, are just right on my website. So they're really easy to order, and they ship straight to you.
And so Mandy is the sponsor for this week's Business Warrior Meetup at the Warrior Cafe in Stafford, Virginia. So thank you for doing that. We appreciate that. And again, if you're interested in purchasing wine or having an event or getting some wine for a gift, please contact Mandy, because they are really good. And I've had more than just this one before, not this morning, but in general. So thank you.
We didn't start that early.
And
Warrior Cafe, Warrior Meetup, by the way, is a combat veteran owned business here in Stafford as well. So Joe is awesome, and his food is great there. So y'all come out and support him.
So
super fun.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you talking with all of us, of course. And cheers to everyone. And we'll see you out at Warrior Cafe.
Cheers.